NFL players are some of the fastest and strongest athletes on the face of the planet. But however superhuman like these players might be, they're still human and end up breaking the rules of the game. This is why in today's video, we are bringing you NFL players that completely broke the rules. But before we go any further, be sure to like and subscribe and turn on those post notifications to get more content from us. Done? Alright, now let's get right into it. Odell Beckham Jr. Sticky Gloves. Popularly known as OBJ, Odell Cornelius Beckham Jr. is an American football wide receiver who plays for the Cleveland Browns in the NFL. Beckham played college football at Louisiana State University and was drafted to play in the NFL by the New York Giants in 2014. Not long after, he attracted a lot of media scrutiny for breaking the rules in one of the Giants' games. In November of 2014, during Week 12 of his first season, Beckham made a one-handed touchdown catch that seemed nearly impossible, while falling backward in a game against the Dallas Cowboys. The catch was tagged by many pundits and athletes as the greatest catch ever made. When the three-finger touchdown grab was analyzed closely, it was found that Beckham was wearing a sticky glove during the game, which helped him to make the catch. According to the rules of the NFL, receivers are allowed to wear tacky gloves to aid with catching the ball. The gloves must be form-fitting and not contain any types of aggressive. However, the gloves worn by Beckham were the Nike Vapor Jet 3.0 on-the-field men's football gloves. And according to the Nike spokesman, the gloves are made from a combination of polyester, nylon, silicone, and neoprene material and include a technology called Magna Grip, which sticks to the ball for better control. Speaking on the incident, Philadelphia Eagles quarterback Rasul Douglas said, "The gloves definitely help with one-handed catches. You rarely see guys make one-handed catches without gloves on." Also, Beckham's teammate at the time, Hakeem Nick, shared his thoughts on the sticky glove, saying, "You grip the ball better, no question. You don't even need to think about catching it. I definitely think it's a huge advantage for receivers. You see all these one-handed catches and guys snagging balls and you say, whoa, that's almost impossible. It slows down the spin of the ball. I feel like if there is a ball anywhere near me and I can just get a hand on it, I feel pretty confident that I'm going to catch it, whether it's the glove or hand-eye coordination. If I didn't have gloves on, I might not be able to grab it with one hand and it might slip out." Odell Beckham Jr. wearing the Richard Mille watch. Another rule break that involved Odell Beckham Jr. was when he was seen with a Richard Mille watch during a match. On September 8, 2019, Beckham took to the field wearing a $190,000 Richard Mille watch in a match against the Tennessee Titans, in which the Cleveland Browns did lose. According to the NFL rulebook, football players are not supposed to wear uncovered hard objects that could cause damage or injury to other players during play. Beckham, however, didn't heed to this rule as he again wore a $2 million Richard Mille watch during a pre-game of the following week. According to the official Richard Mille website, the $2 million watch was built from synthetic sapphire and platinum, making it immune to temperature variations and wear. Beckham disputed the rule that claimed that the watch was categorized as a hard object, saying, "I'm being unfairly singled out because of my flamboyant image, and lots of players wear jewelry or metal knee braces during games. Besides, the watch is only plastic. If anybody else had worn the watch, it would have been a $20 watch. It wouldn't have been a problem. That's just my life. If it ain't this, it's something else. If it isn't the watch, it would have been the way I tied my shoe." When asked if he would continue to wear the watch to games, he added, "I will still be wearing it the same way I wear it every day. At practice I go there, I go here. I have been wearing it. I took a shower with it. It's just on me." LA Chargers, illegal use of Stickum. Last season, the LA Chargers faced the Broncos in a Week 15 matchup. After the match, officials noticed something unusual and asked both teams to produce their towels, a request the Chargers were reluctant to comply with. After investigations by the match officials, it was discovered that the towels contained a substance that had been banned by the NFL for decades: Stickum. Stickum was once a substance that was used freely by players like receiver Fred Biletnikoff and cornerback Lester Hayes, provides a competitive advantage by helping them catch the ball better. After the incident with the Chargers, the NFL discovered several other teams were also using towels that contained some types of adhesives that repelled water and improved grip. They went on to ban the use of towels for the rest of the season. It didn't end there though. The NFL released a statement about the whole incident which read, "NFL game officials are charged with protecting the integrity and competitive nature of the games. Club staff members like players and coaches have a clear obligation to cooperate in this effort and comply with the direction of the game officials. As a result of the failure of the club staff to follow the directions of the game officials to immediately surrender the towels when directed to do so and to attempt to conceal them, the Chargers have been fined $20,000. In response to this, the Chargers appealed and released a statement of their own, saying our staff was unaware that the game official was trying to get his attention, and he cooperated fully once he became aware. The appeal was waved aside by the NFL, and the Chargers had to pay a fine of $20,000 and also fired the staff member who tried to hide the towels. Antonio Brown helmet controversy. Regarded as one of the sport's best receivers, Antonio Travaris Brown Sr. is an American football player who is now a free agent. He played college football at Central Michigan University, where he earned All-American honors in 2008 and 2009 as a punt receiver, before getting drafted to play in the NFL by the Pittsburgh Steelers. In 2018, Brown lost a dispute about his helmet after the NFL disapproved of the old type helmet he had been using for 10 years. The new rule was implemented by the NFL after players were reporting cases of concussions. After the rule was put into place, Brown became incensed that he was no longer allowed to wear his preferred helmet, saying quarterbacks would not be treated the same, despite the rules also applying to Tom Brady and Aaron Rodgers. Claims surrounding why Brown would not play with the new helmet suggested that it interfered with his vision and didn't allow him to catch the ball well. Another suggested it was more of a comfort issue. One of his Raiders teammates at the time, Hakeem Nick, stated concerning the issue, "Honestly, it's the most insane thing I've ever heard. I don't know why it's so important to him. It doesn't make sense." After an arbitrator ruled against his grievance, Brown decided to focus on his football, stating on Instagram, "I'm working on getting back to full health and looking forward to rejoining my teammates on the field. I'm excited about the season, appreciate all the concerns about my injured feet." Still, on Antonio Brown, due to the helmet controversies, injuries, and his overall attitude towards the Oakland Raiders, he was released by the team and was picked up by the New England Patriots. At the end of the game between the Patriots and the Dolphins, players were obliged to talk to the press about the match, but Brown was nowhere to be found, and he again broke the rule. The NFL released a statement concerning the matter. Players must be available to the media following every game and regularly during the practice week as required under league rules and their contracts. It is not permissible for any players or any group of players to boycott the media. And with that, we've come to the end of the video for today. So which one of these players or teams do you think should have gotten a more severe punishment for breaking the rules? Share your thoughts with us in the comment section below, and until next time, stay safe.